this demo, we are going to see a new revolutionary AI-powered pharmacovigilance application called CuraNex.ai. As the name stands by, it's your nexus at work. Dependable, accurate, insightful, and much more. We are excited to showcase you the features, functionalities, and capabilities of this revolutionary product in pharmacovigilance domain. Let's check this out. As you can see, this application comes with an SSO capability. If your organization has a SSO configuration available, user can definitely configure and they really don't have to use this login screen. For the organization which don't have a SSO, like any other application, they can log in with their email ID, they can enter their password, and this application also allow the user to remember their credentials so that next time they can log in with ease. As soon as user clicks on the login button, system authenticates their credentials. Once the authentication is successful, user lands on a dashboard, and this dashboard is built with all the usability feature, all the user friendliness, how user can personalize this dashboard, how user can customize this dashboard based on their needs. You can see it is this dashboard is built with multiple widgets. Each widget is serving its own purpose. Let's start with the first one, smart overview. Smart overview widget shows you the processing time taken per case, then what is the accuracy of the AI which is extracting the data for each of the files which is getting uploaded, and what is the time saved, what is the total hour saved per case is getting shown up here. What are the total number of cases which are getting processed in this application right now. The next widget you can see, uh, upload a new case where user can drag and drop a file to jumpstart and create a new case in this application. Next to that, we have a workflow status. The workflow status is categorized into five major categories, as you can see: queued, assigned, failed, in progress, and pending. Next to that, prioritized cases widget. This prioritized case widget is purely run with AI in mind. AI automatically prioritizes the cases based on certain criteria. Since all these cases are prioritized by AI, it doesn't mean user cannot override it. Yes, user can override the priority. They can deprioritize any cases which are getting listed here. And if they want to see in detail, they can simply click on each of these cases to see the case details. Next to that, we have assigned cases. Assigned cases is something like if this particular user is somewhat related to this case, or he is one of the individual in this workflow, or the top three cases will be listed here. User can definitely click on the case to see more in detail. Next to that, we have a widget called severity overview. Severity overview showcase the percentage of cases which are serious and the percentage of cases which are not serious. The next widget what we have here is validity summary, which shows the percentage of valid cases in this application right now and the percentage of invalid cases which are right now based on certain criteria which is customizable based on the enterprise's needs. Next to that, we have a distribution channel. This CuraNex.ai has a capability to take the feeds from different channels, different distribution network. As of now, we have shown only one distribution intake channel, so 100% of the cases are coming from one channel, so it shows one, it shows 100. Next to that, we have a widget called life cycle breakup. So all the cases, the number of cases which are processing in this getting processed in this application are broken down into three major groups, and this widget shows that the percentage of follow-up cases, the percentage of duplicate cases identified, and the percentage of cases which are initiated. And next to that, you have a gray widget, and you can see that user can add a new widget. User can simply add a new widget from the widget library, and they can drag and drop the widget anywhere, and the entire dashboard is highly customizable. And next to that, you can see an bot. This is a quite an exciting feature. We will see in detail later in this demo. Starting from the top, we have a hamburger menu, and this hamburger menu is built in a way It can accommodate any number of menus, and with what we have in mind is this any number of menus can have submenus in mind. So this is purely configurable, customizable based on the process, based on the product, based on the enterprises. We can build them. So on the top, next we have a button called new case. That means add a new case. User can click this button, or user can click on upload a new case to initiate a new case. Next to that, we have search. Though this search icon looks simple, but what it does is more than what it's showing here. And this is a global elastic search. As soon as user enters any keyword, it start to crawl into the any number of sources, multiple databases which are connected to this application, and brings the result. Let's say this user is trying to find a case. As soon as he start entering the keywords, the moment the keyword reaches 3 characters, it started to populate the results. And once the keyword matches, and user can definitely select from the drop down. As soon as user selects that, and you can see all the cases matches that particular keyword. Since this brings lot of cases matching with the keyword 159, and it might be complicated for the user, so we introduce the refining the search result page. User can select which column they want to do, which column, and what it contains is basically the contains its arithmetic operator and or not, and what keyword they are looking for. Not only this, they can keep on building a complex search criteria to filter down and to narrow down to the particular case what they are looking for. This shows the capabilities of the application. And next to that, we have a notification bell icon. You can see all the cases, any changes happen on a particular case which is relevant to this user. All the information are shown up here. If the user really wanted to see what has happened to this case, they can click on the case ID to navigate to that case and see that in detail. Then we have user profile panel, and user can definitely see what is happening in their profile, what are the access and rights they have, what are the groups they are assigned to, and the resource. If you have a intranet which has a relevant resources, user can access from this navigation bar. Then as you can see, this is a multilingual capable application. As of now it is in English, and we can definitely customize this to n number of navigation menu item based on your needs. Let's say user wants to create a new case. They can simply click on this, or they can click on the new cases, or they can drag and drop a bunch of file or a single file. Let's see how it happens here. As soon as I clicked on the upload new cases, new a modal window opens within the application, where they can drag and drop, or they can manually create a file if they don't have a relevant file to create the case. For this example, let's create users trying to drag and drop a bunch of files. As soon as they dragged and dropped a file, system starts to upload individual file in an asynchronous manner. While each file is getting uploaded, this application also validate each of the file for the file format, whether the file is corrupted, and it also checks validate the checksum of the file, all the parameters without digging deep into the file. Let's say for an example, if any of the file has an error, but this application still continues to upload, and user can hit submit. As soon as user hits submit, it's take the user to the in progress queue. So all the files which are in progress, which are continuously upload progress is happening in the background, it takes the user there. And you can see in the case list screen, the case list screen comes with a default column, date, case ID, so on and so forth. And user really don't have to stick with us. If they really wanted to change the sorting order, if they really wanted to change the columns what they are seeing, they can perform all. They can rearrange the column order. They can uncheck and check to hide and make it visible and invisible. And they can even also customize the number of rows they want to see in this screen. Let's say user really wanted to dig deep into one of the cases. User can directly click on the case ID, or they can hover their they can also perform certain actions even without seeing that information if the user is quite aware of what is really happening with this case. They can simply click on the utility action bar located at the row level, and they can approve the case, view the case, reassign to someone in the workflow, or reject the case, delete the case, and download it. All these actions are based on user privileges, user access right, and what user group they are assigned to. Let's say user really wanted to see this case in detail, and user can click on the view, and this take the user to a case detail screen. In the case detail screen is built in a way, it shows the quick summary of these cases starting from the case number. And if they on you can also see a utility action on the case summary. By clicking on the utility action button of the case summary, user can see the all the audit trail of this particular case. If this case is related to anything, any other cases in this workflow, they can also see the relationship. They can download, print, and share. Again, this is all based on the user privilege, user access, and the group assigned to them. And down below we have broken down the screen into two major panel. On the left you can see the file which was uploaded along with the case to generate this case. On the right side you can see the case information, and this one comes with a very handy feature called a detailed and compact. Detailed button shows all the relevant subsections for this particular case, and user can also toggle between this. By toggling the detail to compact, the application shows only the fields which has the data extracted by the AI, or the data available on this particular section. And next to that you can also see yeah, open in a new window icon. Let's say if the user has more than one screen or a monitor, they can detach this panel to a new screen so that they can utilize the multi monitor, and by that they can definitely increase their productivity. Let's say user really wanted to see the details of the general case information. They can click on general, and they can see all the details relevant to this general, all the data which got extracted by the AI. And they can definitely open and collapse all the sections. Let's say user want to see the reporter section, and they can see okay, one of the column is highlighted in a different color. What was that? So basically this shows the data extracted by the AI is has a less confidence rating, so it is letting the user to cross verify that, so that user can correct the data if at all is wrong. It has, since it has a less confidence score. Down below we have a button bar. We have a primary action as approve, and actions, whatever the other actions can be performed. And this application also comes with an auto save feature. That means user really don't have to keep hitting the save button in order to save each and every field whenever they do any changes in it. And then the negative action for this case is reject. And all these action buttons are predetermined by the case criterias, so these buttons can be changed. Down below we have something called actions. Clicking on the actions will open some of the actions which can be performed along with this case. As of now we have given an example of send to reviewer, and also user can definitely generate a report, generate EB2 R3 report. So these are some of the actions that user can perform here. And going back to that dashboard, down below, we really wanted to showcase this unique capability, which is our conversational bot called Ask Cura. Ask Cura, as we highlighted, you can definitely speak or type whichever you are convenient with. If you really wanted to have a voice conversation, you hit on the voice mic icon and you can start talking with the bot bot Cura. Or if you really wanted to type something to ask the status, and you can definitely do that by selecting this and clicking on this. Let's say user really wanted to see check the status of a particular case. Start with some case ID. They with a simple English, they can say status of the case and they can hit enter. The moment they send that to the ask Cura bot, that comes back with the exact status of this particular case. And not only that, it brings the exact status of the case, it also proactively asking them if the user really want to view the case. So this bot not only brings the result, it also intuitively asks the questions what the user might perform based on the case status. So then this sums up some of the capabilities of the application. And not only this, we have a huge plan and huge upgrade coming up with a lot more capabilities to this application. And now comes to the last feature. As soon as the user hit on the logout, this application not only logs out the user, it also really wanted to get the feedback loop completed. So how was the experience uh, of this particular for the user today? Let's say user feels good and he hits on good, and user we are asking few comments, what went good, what is the reason why they felt good. They give some comments. At the moment they hit submit, definitely it takes to the it brings the feedback loop completed. It gives the feedback to the relevant user and also to the product team, so that they can look into any issues or problems, so that they can improve the process and build a better product every day. So this completes the demo. By hitting on the login again, the whole loop starts. Thank you, looking forward to working with you.